Buffalo Theory better.
Guys,
Welcome everybody to our Halloween special.
I'm both scared and excited and happy. And
Oh
sad.
yeah, yeah.
I'm feeling all the feels.
It's finally here.
Our Halloween special. All right, guys. Happy Halloween, by the way. And I hope you're having a great October. And so, should we just talk about our costumes now?
Yeah, I guess so.
My name. I'll go into character for you guys. How about that? My name is Mort Rainey. That's all I can say.
Okay.
I'll start laughing too much. I'm sorry. I can't. From Secret Window.
And he's played by
Johnny Depp.
Great
Good-looking
movie.
guy.
If you like put him side to side with Johnny Depp, he's actually a really good.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's
I'm not Harry Potter. So Daniel Radcliffe, you can just get out of here, man. Stop stealing my thunder.
So yeah, we'll put a side picture. All right, your
Of
turn.
course.
I am Chief Hopper.
From Stranger Things. Stranger Things.
Yes, he's a really good character.
Yes.
I feel like the reason why I chose this costume is because I was looking in the mirror and I just popped my belly. I was like, oh gosh, Hopper!
that's exactly what Hopper sounds like too.
Yeah, and I also had the gun.
Yeah.
By the way, this is fake. This is an airsoft gun. Don't sue me.
this is real.
Yeah, I kind of told him to be careful. No,
These are real.
That's all he's got is his fist and brain.
Yes.
All right, and as many of you guys know the character, I am Michael Myers from the world famous Halloween series. I dressed as the 2018 Michael Myers from the newest film, and he is my favorite horror movie character of all horror movies. So great song. I really love it. So got my knife. My mask is over there because it might get messy. But to make up for it, I got a mug. Michael Myers mug. Halloween 2.
Oh, he upgraded.
Upgraded.
hang on, my mustache is real.
But yeah, you looking pretty good, boys.
Yes.
It was.
I'm
We
happy.
tried.
I'm so happy to be here on our final episode,
I know.
recording this in our Halloween costumes.
And this is going up on
Of course.
Halloween night, right?
This is on Halloween night.
Halloween
It is
night.
Halloween
You're gonna
night
watch
tonight,
this.
everybody.
Happy
Yes.
Halloween.
Halloweeny.
All Hallows Weave. Is that how you say it? Is it All Hallows Eve? That's how
Yeah.
it is.
Oh,
Okay.
All
Ignore
Hallows
that
Eve.
first part.
I had to wrap my brain around what you said.
Yeah, I was like,
what?
I don't even know.
No. But
Yeah.
we should give shout outs to the people who guessed the very few people who guessed our costumes within the time that we recorded this.
Yeah. It's good.
We told you guys in the last videos to comment. Not very many of you did. But
What the?
yeah.
Guys!
What was that?
I must defend Hawking.
He's got his phone.
Throw a roll of tape. No, but my sister Kira commented.
Pretty good guesses.
Pretty good guesses.
Like
I
really
must
good.
say it was only
Yeah.
one out of the three of us that she got wrong.
Yeah, she nailed me.
She guessed Mort Rainey, Hopper, and then she guessed Norman Bates, which I would say he does look like a Norman Bates now.
I could pull off a Norman Bates from Psycho for those of you who
could.
don't know. The original black and white, none of that remake hooey stuff.
The original
Yeah.
slapper,
The
slasher.
swing. I love this knife already. I might, but yeah, no one guessed my costume. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. One person guessed my costume.
Give them a shout out as well.
Miss Abby Matz guessed my costume. In the comments, she said, "Tyson, you're so totally gonna be Michael Myers."
Right on.
Nailed it.
Nice.
Spot on the head.
Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for guessing
Yeah.
our costumes. Those of you that did.
And speaking of shout outs,
Yeah.
dude at Walmart.
Yeah. Talk
Yeah,
about that.
I don't know
Walmart.
your name. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But-
it was kind of weird because we didn't
was
expect it.
dark.
And you caught us off guard, and we were like walking through the parking lot after it was like 9 o'clock at
Yeah.
night. Walking through the parking lot back to my truck, some dude he's like, "Hey, you guys are on the podcast, right?"
We
We're
both like flip
we're like,
around. What?
like, Yeah.
Yeah, we sat there like, oh yeah. And then he just started walking back to his car, and I was like, "Well, keep watching."
Yeah.
So
So,
if you
we
are-
don't know you, but you know who you are. So
If
give
you
yourself
are,
a round of applause.
You're a true Spooks brother.
You
Yes.
are the bros.
And unfortunately, I wasn't there for that. So
Yeah.
I do appreciate the acknowledgement for these other two, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that does mean a lot. Keep watching. If you're watching,
course.
you know who you are. And
And don't be those people that tap out at 7 minutes.
yeah,
Like,
I
if you-
can
if you're
see.
living 7 minutes
Our-
at a lot, like that's like
Seriously.
life, 7 minutes at a time.
Huh?
If you're living life 7 minutes at a time, go to 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
something
Yeah,
different.
I could see how long the average amount of people are watching. It says 7 minutes.
It hurts our feelings.
We work hard on these
Don't
episodes.
be a visco girl.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
It's like popular girls.
Well, I know what a visco girl is.
Yeah.
I'm having too much fun with this knife.
Bro, chill. I'll put 7 in your chest.
7 in
Don't let that outfit
6
go to
wasn't
your
enough,
head.
obviously.
I'm so happy to be here. I know I've said
know.
it before. I'm just so happy.
Yes.
It's Halloween. We got some chow down.
We got some
got-
good and messed up stuff we're eating today.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
You guys better be ready for
Showdown
it.
segment's gonna be lit.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm scared.
All right. So is that into it?
Yeah, we should start with our chow down to keep people entertained because you guys.
start off with a showdown.
I know this. I'm worried too.
All right. Okay. This is our showdown segment.
I literally got chills because I realized this is going to be our last chow down
It's gonna be the last one.
for a while.
For a long minute, actually. But today, we're gonna start off with pumpkin chips.
Okay, so we went to our local Trader Joe's.
It wasn't very local.
It was
Yeah.
not
Not
local. And we got, read it for us.
It says Trader Joe's pumpkin tortilla chips, crafted with simple ingredients, included pumpkin puree, pumpkin seeds, cinnamon, and nutmeg. I think for these we're gonna do like a virgin taste. So we're just gonna have a bare chip, and then we're gonna spice things up a bit
Okay.
with some evil Satan sauce called Death
Hi,
Sauce.
I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones, the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. Today I'm joined by Presley, Rodhead, Carson King. Anyway, the reason why I say that is I think this was the last dab or the sauce before the last dab in Hot Ones
Really?
YouTube channel where they eat hot wings. It's Blair's After Death sauce, and it is the hottest sauce I could find at Cabela's.
Okay, we're gonna do
It's-
bear chips.
Yeah, so
Bear chip
virgin
for you?
bites.
Should we just like bite the chip in half and then
Let's just eat the chip. If it's good. Excuse me.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Shout out. Holy cow. That is really good.
Wow,
I enjoy it.
they have more salt than I expected.
I know.
That
me too.
is really good.
Hand me your Michael Myers murder weapon.
Oh,
I'm getting kind of thirsty.
oh! Oh! Dear.
See what happens when you kill people. What the freak? This is a pumpkin pie. So
Oh wait, you didn't even introduce
Yeah,
it.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I didn't think. we
Okay, so
introduced that.
we went and got pumpkin pie flavored soda, and this is gonna be intense. All right,
actually,
how do you do this? I never.
so like grip. No,
With your hand.
yeah. Put your hand like clear up on the
Mine
bottle.
like steamed a whole
What?
bunch. Of like,
Yeah, like that, but like leave enough room for the knife. Yeah, like that. Make the blade kind of face your wrist. So like turn your hand this way. Yeah, and then like just. pop
we're
it.
gonna watch
Just
a
twist
murder
it off.
right
Okay,
here
you know
and
what?
there.
You just use your hand.
I'll show you. on
I
the
use
ne-
my hand.
next- Okay.
Push
That was actually safer for me because it didn't explode and kill me.
Ew! What the?
I
That
like
doesn't-
it. I like it.
It smells weird. Here, guys, smell.
Oh wow. Yeah, I actually like this too. Yeah, smell this.
It
Try
actually
this.
smells just like Hobby Lobby.
It does.
It smells like Hobby Lobby.
It's. Huh.
But it
I think
ta-
so. Yeah.
I don't know if I like it too much. Like, I don't know if I could sit down and just drink this casually, but it's definitely fun for Halloween
It's,
drink.
yeah,
It's a
something
lot
different.
better than I thought it would.
Oh,
be.
for sure. I thought
Okay.
this was gonna be revolting.
Guys, I'm not ready for the death sauce.
Oh crap! Yeah, we got death sauce.
We got
for
death sauce coming. Okay.
you. All right.
Got to dish out the chips.
This sauce is hot. Like, I cannot. It's hot.
I'm ready.
Oh no, my heart's like.
Welcome to the jungle.
I like hot things, but if he's saying it's as bad as it says it is,
I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is just as much as you need to feel pain.
that's the
I'll wait till
lot.
you guys get yours.
That's a ton.
It
This
just started.
one?
It started dripping. That's why.
Oh.
Okay, here, give me yours.
Okay, we're good.
Guys, I'm gonna. Oh, it's gonna kill me.
Don't bite it yet, Presley. Just
Yeah,
wait.
I'll
Just
wait for you guys.
I'm not happy for this.
Can hear it.
Crap.
Oh no, Tyson, you did that on purpose.
No, I did not. Here, I'll scrape some off with my chip.
You know,
Don't
just
rub
drink-
your eyes
just
if you
drink
get
the
it.
bottle. Yeah,
Do not touch it with your finger and rub your eyes.
I just literally licked my thumb.
my mustache is coming off.
It burns it off. Stinges it.
No, I have a hormone disorder. Name that movie.
Yes, in the comments, name that movie that he just said. It's one of the best movies ever, actually.
A real man would actually grow a mustache.
Yeah.
No, I have a hormone disorder.
Ready?
No.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh, wait, I want to smell it. Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
The stuff I already licked is burning.
I burped
Okay,
right
wait,
before
guys,
I smelled that.
okay.
That was terrible.
We'll see you later.
See you later.
Oh. Oh. It's like actually making it not stick.
Oh yeah, Presley doesn't like spicy food too much.
No bueno.
I don't know how soda's gonna do with this though.
Should I take my mustache off? This is
It's up to you. What soda do you got? Or on your other soda, your casual.
I got a cream soda.
That okay? Pour it in your cup. Pour it in your cup. Drink that. Cream actually helps a lot. Michael Myers mug.
dang.
This taste won't go away.
Root beer saved me.
Okay, yeah. So what I got is my casual soda is blue cream frosty soda. What the frick? Santa's on it. Get off the.
I'm just gonna.
I'm sweating.
It makes my stomach hurt.
I should. That's the point.
And we just had like 3 huge plates of pasta.
Oh yeah, we just got back from an Italian restaurant with spicy pasta.
Well, what's up? Let's call it so I can go there later.
Buca de Beppo.
Buca de Beppo.
Thank you. Shout out to the waiter that helped us out. He was a great guy.
Oh gosh.
It bloats your stomach up, huh?
It's like at the back of the side of my tongue.
Yep.
My nose is still running.
Okay. Oh.
Just relax. Just don't breathe, but
I can't breathe.
yeah.
I'm literally gonna stroke. I can't. Shoot, Tyson.
I use this on so many wings. It's made of everything natural. There's no random chemical in it. It is just made of straight garlic, onions, peppers, and stuff. Uh-oh, poopy, stinky.
I'm gonna barf.
Oh, let me tell you what's in this. Red and orange habaneros, vinegar, fresh cayenne, smashed garlic, chipotle, pepper extract, lime juice, cilantro, fresh herbs, and spices.
Oh, I'm really
Made
gonna
with
barf.
great karma. Made with karma.
And we got an extra special treat.
I'm really gonna barf after this one. Let's do it.
Okay, in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original 1974 movie, the characters pick up a hitchhiker and they talk about head cheese. If any of you know what head cheese is, it is quite disgusting.
They make head cheese. They take the head and they boil it, except for the tongue, and they scrape all the flesh away from the bone. They use everything. They don't throw nothing away. They use the jowls and the muscles and the eyes and the ligaments and everything. And for the nose and the gums and all the flesh, and they boil it down into a big jelly of fat.
Wow, I didn't know that's what was in that stuff.
Wow.
So, for this episode, we got head cheese. Guys, Welcome to the Spooks Brothers podcast Halloween special. This is the most disgusting. I'm getting nauseous looking at it. Okay.
Oh, me too.
Oh!
That is what head cheese
Oh,
looks like.
Lanta.
That clear stuff is made of animal blood.
Oh, actually, it kind of smells like spam.
It doesn't
Really?
stink.
It doesn't stink. But
That's good.
All right, so what it looks like is in there is heart or just brain. That's why they call it head cheese. It looks like there's pepper in it too. I'm actually super nauseous.
I know, me too. After that, I'm gonna, like, my stomach is so weak right now.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna take this just in case. Okay, you ready?
No.
Just you can bite a chunk, you can peel a chunk off. We don't need to eat the whole
Oh!
thing. It is tough. What the?
The texture
It's
on
tough.
the meat is ew.
It's tough.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
All right, ready?
Oh.
It tastes like
Okay. Taste is bad, but the texture is awful. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
It tastes like
I've had enough.
it tastes like expired Vienna sausages. The texture sucks.
No.
Oh gosh. All right, just throw it on there. There you go.
Oh,
Put it
man.
Yeah, we're done. We're done with this segment.
That's
Thank you,
done.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and thank you, Pa, for picking up for us.
Oh.
So this segment, then
We just guess the body part.
okay, we're gonna guess the body part and guess what it's made of.
Okay.
All right,
I
so-
want to
I
just,
don't-
like,
It's made from like a bunch of different stuff around the house, so I don't think we're gonna get that. So just try and guess the body part.
And then like we can reveal what it's made of. All right, so no looking. I'm gonna go in this box number, I don't know,
Just
one.
so you stick your hand in it.
Yeah,
first
we'll
and then
pass
me,
it
and then
around.
we'll guess.
Okay, that was already wet, guys.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and we can't see in these because they're so like narrow.
I shouldn't even look. My hand just came out and it's a little pink. Is it brain?
Okay.
I'm trying not to smile at my mustache. Ew! My mustache keeps coming off.
Oh, good thing I just got a Michael Myers jumpsuit and I don't care if it's dirty. I think it's brain.
Oh, man. I'm not looking forward to this.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
Move around. Tell us what you think. Do you think it's brain? I feel brain.
I can't. Oh, there's so much of it. Okay.
Do you want to pass it down? Oh, I don't know if it was my mind. It stinks.
Oh!
Smell it. Smell it.
Oh!
What do you think it is?
Actually,
Brains was a really good guess. I
It
got a
feels
feeling
like brains.
yeah, I'll say brains, too.
All right, and then
Maybe
I
arteries.
think it's like made out of like macaroni or something.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm
too.
thinking maybe Jello.
Yeah, it's something.
Smell it. No,
I'll
smell your
my
hand.
hand.
Smell your hand.
Okay, here's the moment of truth. Ready?
Ew.
All right, reveal it. Reveal.
A bag of pink macaroni.
Why does it smell so
It's-
bad?
Oh, it's probably red wine vinegar. That's what it is. It's red wine vinegar.
I'm gonna gag because it looks gross, even though I know what it is.
Oh, I'm using this back.
Yeah, I'm gonna close that down and seal that B up.
Can we give your sister a shout out for doing this?
Yeah, thank you, Shelby.
Yeah, good
For
job.
making it painful for us.
All right, box number 2.
Oh, that was nice.
I don't know if I want to do this anymore.
Good luck, Tyson.
It's wet too.
What'd it do? Bite you?
That's gross.
Oh no.
It feels like a heart. Like that's what my guess is. It's roundish.
Oh no.
My hand's contaminated.
Okay, Michael Myers jumpsuit napkin. All right, your turn. Jump into that
I
thing.
no, I haven't touched it. I really don't want
It
to.
feels like a heart. It's roundish and wet.
Ah. That is nasty.
It's not as nasty as the brain.
Oh. Oh. I don't like this texture at all.
Want to pass it down now?
I don't know what it is.
Here,
That's not. Oh,
we got napkins. No more, no more jumpsuit.
okay, I think I have an idea of what it is.
Oh.
I think I might know too.
Oh, I broke a piece of it off.
Oh! Ew. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I know. I got my guess.
I think
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Okay, I think it's a
Anyway.
heart, and I think it's made of like a skinned tomato.
Me too. Skin tomato.
Yeah.
Skin tomato.
Yeah, it's a heart.
That's definitely a good heart though.
I don't.
That was disgusting.
Let's get that out of here.
Box number 2.
Get out of here, mate.
I almost looked in there. Okay. Cameron said that there's one that's really nasty, and I'm afraid we haven't even reached it yet. This thing is heavy. This thing is probably a good pound and a
Oh
half.
no.
They're all wet. Every single.
Why?
This one's
wait,
sticky.
You got something in your hair.
Thank you.
Oh, I stole it.
Ooh.
This just.
Tyson, flip your hair like this.
You had a piece of heart in your hair.
Did I really?
Something.
I'll just leave my hair like this. Okay.
Screenshot.
Okay. That's just stomach vial. That's all it is. It's black. I don't
It's
even know what
black?
body part that is. That was a real gag.
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm gonna throw up.
I am not a fan.
Oh. What? Presley, if you're already feeling nauseous.
Oh man.
Okay, yeah.
Let me try this.
Yeah, we're done. Oh, it's green actually.
I don't know what to.
Yep, that's diarrhea.
I don't know what to call that. I
say
don't.
that.
Diarrhea.
It just feels like vile. Oh my.
Oh.
Go clear to the bottom.
My hands are sticky now.
Oh.
You're handling it better than I did.
Oh!
I actually thought the last one was worse, to be
Really?
honest with you.
The heart?
Yeah, just because I had like a piece
have a
break
napkin.
off in my
That's
hand.
Presley's.
Just
No,
use it.
I
Yeah,
have
he's
mine.
got one. I don't even want to look at
Gross.
it. I don't even
Okay,
want
I'll
to
do
look
it.
at it.
It's fetching vomit. That's vomit.
What is the?
That's vomit. Okay, yeah, put it back in the bag. We're done. That's vomit.
It's like seeds.
It's chunky
You know what's funny
vomit.
is we still got stories and stuff to talk about. We got to do it without throwing
yeah,
up.
we should probably pick it up a little bit.
Yeah. So,
All right, last
one.
box.
what's the weight?
Like
Okay.
not even a pound. Okay. Oh. This one's least. Okay, I already know what it is. It feels like eyeballs. So
Pickled grapes.
I'm glad we ended with that one.
Oh, it's olives.
You think it's olives?
It's green olives.
Oh, thanks for spoiling.
Spoiler
hang on.
alert.
I think it's
This has a stem. It's got to be eyeballs, but it's like a sharp stem.
Everything stinks down here now.
Yeah. I say graps.
Graps.
Eyeballs graps.
It is. Yeah, I say grabs too, because
Pickled graps.
All right, big reveal. Yep. Not big reveal, but
the stem would explain the grab. Yeah.
grapes.
Red Robinson.
Wet grapes. So I mean,
Ew. Okay, I put it back in the bag.
okay.
Don't touch anything.
I just swallowed and I tasted pumpkin spice and death spice.
I know every time I burp, I feel like I'm going to throw up just because of the smell and the taste. It's like, ugh.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Shelby, for arranging
Yeah.
all of that stuff. I really
And
appreciate.
creating the idea.
Yeah. Thank you, Shelby.
Great help.
We've had a lot of help on this episode.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate it. It makes
Everybody
things
is,
fun.
everybody's excited for it, and I'm really happy you guys like it too.
Because it's Halloween.
Weenie Halloween.
All right. So should we get into our topics? Like,
It's kind of like hard to tell.
oh.
It's okay.
It's fine.
I didn't mean to talk.
Ugh.
Oh, don't even
No.
say that. I'm
You can come
seriously-
in. You can come in.
Hi, Colin.
All right.
Oh,
We got the
Sunday
Sundays.
star.
Sundays.
Ooh.
Thank you, Cameron. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Like I said, we got
Everybody-
help on this show.
You actually saved us because we just suffered.
Yeah,
hard.
I almost barfed.
Thank you for the shake.
Oh,
you.
Carmen, thank you.
All right, now you get to see some of our behind the scenes help.
Yeah, that was awesome.
All right,
I'm gonna dig into this.
I don't even know if I'll be able to eat this.
It actually helps.
Oh yeah, if you got
Take the lid off.
so we're gonna hop into our
Trick or treating experience.
trick or treating experiences.
course.
Good,
Yeah.
bad, ugly, funny. Presley, would you like to start us off?
Sure.
right,
I don't got great stories, but I can tell a story. So there was one time where this was just a basic year of Halloween. Me and my friends were doing. This is my friend Brock Hodges. Shout out. Levi King and me. We just dressed up as. I was a zombie. Levi was a singer, I believe, for a screamo band, and Brock was a prisoner Dracula.
What?
Weird, but he was wearing like a Dracula cape and a prisoner outfit. Points for being unique, Brock. But anyways, we were just running past the house. These three guys around my neighborhood jumped up, chased us, and I ran into a tree.
That's okay.
It hurt. I broke the tree in half. Like literally, it was like a really old, tiny, skinny tree, and we were like running along the side of the road, and there wasn't like any sort of sidewalk. And I slammed into a tree and broke it in half. But it was so much adrenaline. We just all kept running, and it was fun. And that's the story of my trick or treating, trotting and tricking.
Man, yeah. So my trick or treating story. Sorry,
You're good. I don't.
my trick or treating story is kind of funny. Like we discovered in episode 2, childhood fears. I was afraid of everything. We would walk past the scariest house in our neighborhood, and I would just have to tell myself, okay, the decorations are fake. They can't hurt me. And I would still chicken out, and like that was a big deal. Many years later, I had family come over for Halloween, and I have a little cousin who is kind of just like me in that aspect of like scared of everything Halloween related. He's not so much anymore. You know who you are, but we we went to this house, and this guy was dressed in this really, really creepy clown costume. This was before the clown craze. He's got like an apron with blood on it. He's got this gross looking clown mask on, and his bloody machete, and he's holding the bowl of candy. He looked evil. Like he was scary. I was like, trick or treat. Like my little cousin walked up to him, and the clown guy, he was sitting down, and he like stood up, and my little cousin just started screaming. He just turned around and just ran to his mom, and he's like, ah! It was so funny. It was a good Halloween, but
I don't really have any funny ones or like interesting ones. I was pretty much like an average kid,
yeah.
but like I will say there was one story. It wasn't like Halloween, but I was being chased by someone in a truck. Like, okay, so by my house is like this weird like dirt road that runs up and down. We usually like take that to like go to Walmart or something, just like back and forth. And it was like 9 o'clock. You were with me. It was you, Levi.
Oh yeah, I love this story. I
think
just
it
got
was-
what you were saying.
It was either Brock or someone else was there.
It was you, me, Levi, and Brock. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Brock. Yeah, but we were just kind of like minding our own business, walking down this dirt road. But the farmer, he always put like no trespassing signs up. But it's like, we're not harming anything. We're just walking back to my house.
He was very stressful,
Oh,
anxiety ridden.
Like he chased this kid with a tractor with like the big crop tiller. He
He
chased
did.
him with
Me and
that.
one of my other friends once. He was completely insane.
But then it was like 9:30. We were like walking back to my house from Presley's, and all of a sudden we see like this truck. Like the lights came. Like we see like the truck lights behind us, and we turn around, and all of a sudden we hear his like motor rev high, and he's like
just
flooring it
down.
So
this
we
road.
just start sprinting, but growing up, I was always the slower kid. I was carrying more weight than everybody. And Presley, Levi, and Brock, they just took off because Presley was fast. Brock was on the track team, and Levi, he was usually pretty fast. But they took off, left me behind, and they turned right, like onto like the end of my road. And I was way behind, and I could hear this truck coming like really close. So I just took like a detour and like ran down into like this little ditch, and then came up. And I tried jumping that, but as soon as I jumped that, I like tripped or hit something, and I landed like it was like chest first onto like my neighbor's. There's like a
Like those
it was
little
a solar lantern.
Yeah,
it
the
just
things you
jammed
stick in
into
the
my
ground.
chest and broke. And then my face right here hit this big like cement mow strip going around their grass.
Oh man,
It was so funny because like I hit that, and then I talked to Presley after, and he said he just like he didn't see me. All of a sudden he just heard the truck drive by, and all of a sudden heard this king, this big rod snap, and it was just me breaking a light.
You want me to give my perspective
Yeah.
of it?
Yes, please.
We're going down this dirt road. We hear a truck. It's like we're like almost finished. Okay, we're like 75% of the way like through this dirt road, and then we're gonna get onto like asphalt close to Carson's house. We see these truck lights. Hear it like flooring down here, so we're all like, "Oh crap!" So we just start running, and Carson's like, "No, wait!" And we're booking it down this road. Me,
good friends
Brock,
I have.
and Levi. We get to the point of where you like go through this little ditch and get onto the real road, So we get through there, not like got there pretty fast, went through it easy, and we get like onto the road, and he can't get past that because it's like this huge divot. So there's no way his truck could get past it. So we stop and we start waiting, and we're like, and his brother Levi looks at me. He's like, "Where'd Carson go?" And we like turn around and they're looking back, and he was getting, the truck was gaining on him. He still wasn't done with the road.
It was basically me like jogging, and I'm like trying my hardest, and I'm jogging. This truck's like,
Yeah, it's coming at him, and so he just turned early. Like he turned into like this spot where you don't normally cross through, and there was tons of rocks and trees in the way and
and
branches,
it,
so
like,
he couldn't
it just
see.
rained, so like everything was like kind of muddy.
Yeah, and so we were just sitting there like, "Where's Carson?" We turn around, it just boom. I just fell on my knees. I was laughing, man. It was so funny. Oh
That's
man,
awesome.
it was.
Well, that
always-
sucks for you, but
I was
that's
always the one
Carson,
getting hurt.
Carson comes like 5 minutes
Accident
later,
prone.
picks himself off the rocks in the solar panel light that you stick in the ground. Comes over and he has this huge black mark on the side of his face.
You poor
It's
guy.
seriously like covered. Like it looked like you got like a black Sharpie and just scribbled all over his face. It was so funny.
It was like all torn up and scratched. I had like a big bruise and scab on my face.
and then we just like went into his house. He just like laid on the couch while
Oh,
we
it
like
gave me
what-
such a headache.
what
I saw
could you
stars.
do after
we
that?
just like
Yeah.
ate cake. Well, because it was his sister's birthday.
Yeah,
we're
that's
just
why
like
we
we're
went- we
eating
went to my
cake and
house.
Carson's just like laying on the couch.
I just
like,
laid on this side. I'm like, oh,
so funny. And then the next day we went over to that where we thought he like crashed. That light's just busted
yeah,
in
it
half.
was snapped. It just
You could like see where he ate it. It was so funny.
it hurt so bad.
But that was a good time.
It was like the thing that was funny is like in our group of friends, the only reason why they ever liked me is because I was the only one getting hurt, and I was just there for their enjoyment.
It was awesome.
Exactly.
Well, that's a good story.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Even though I like people were like calling me Tommy Boy after that because like
Yeah.
if you ever see Tommy Boy and he gets slapped in the face with a 2x4, he's like it doesn't
Yeah.
hurt here or here so much.
Just
Right
here. Yeah.
Yeah, it was right here for me because I landed on that mow strip, just boom. So
All right. I kind of wanted to talk about like our favorite Halloween candies,
Yeah.
or food in general.
Yeah,
that gets
snack.
us in the spirit of Halloween. For me, I didn't realize this until I just ate them recently. Reese's Pieces. Every time I eat them, I'm like, oh, that brings me back to Halloween time. Like I'm just like grooving. Like
They are kind of like Halloween colored a little
Yeah.
bit if you think
I
about
can
it.
see that.
It's like almost like
also
candy
that
corn.
in E.T. I watched E.T. a lot during Halloween because that was the scariest
Oh,
movie I
yeah,
watched.
You always had those.
Yeah, so I'm like Reese's Pieces.
That's cool.
So yeah, Reese's Pieces, of course,
Of
and any
course.
sour candy. I don't know, like sour gummy
sour.
worms. Those just bring me straight to Halloween.
yeah, for me, I think it's just candy corn.
Oh, of course, the
Because
classic.
like you don't really like experience it other than October season.
Yeah,
That's
and
a
then
really
maybe
good choice.
Thanksgiving, but like rare.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a very good choice.
Well, then like even Thanksgiving they have like the different flavored,
Yeah.
like they have the caramel flavored
Mm.
candy corn, but just the standard candy corn is really Halloweeny, I think.
Oh, for sure.
Mine, actually, I'd say probably a Reese's product as well, but probably
Yeah.
not Reese's Pieces. Mine is Reese's Sticks.
Oh yeah,
If you've ever had those,
so good.
if you haven't, you're not living yet.
It's really good.
You gotta
Unless you have a peanut allergy.
Yeah. Then in that case,
Then it's
just-
kind of the
You're-
opposite.
Yeah, you're
but,
living
you know.
quite a bit.
Yeah, stay away from them if you have
Yeah.
a peanut allergy. But Reese's Sticks, amazing.
They're
10
really
out of
good.
10,
They're
best
really good.
candy bar. One of the best.
I'm such a Reese's guy, but
I know.
Reese's Pieces.
I feel you. Like peanut butter is just the best.
I think anyone can
I
relate
just
to
smoked
that.
my fingers. Dang it. But yeah,
That was a mistake.
Reese's Pieces are like the only Reese's product that does remind me of Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And speaking of, also on the last subject, I forgot, with trick-or-treating, we, in a few episodes, I think we've like talked about in 2 different episodes now, a few years ago when we all dressed up as like movie
Horror character.
Yeah.
horror characters. We were very hairy monsters now.
Hairy monster.
Yeah, horror monsters. So we'll put up a picture of that finally.
Yeah, we finally got our hands on it.
Yeah, I
I will
said it
actually-
like 3 times.
I will
now.
show you my
Finally got
prop.
it.
Can you grab my prop right there for my Halloween costume?
Yeah.
So describe, while he's doing that, describe what you guys were.
So like it was 4 of us. It was it was me. It was Levi, my friend Brock, and then Presley. And Presley was Freddy Krueger. Brock was Michael Myers, and my brother was Jason. Now was Leatherface. And we went out.
Yeah,
On this,
they look
like-
pretty good. I wasn't
It was
there for that,
awesome.
Yeah,
obviously.
like Presley, he got the hat, the costume, and he got like that
glove.
The glove. For me, I like because Leatherface. He always uses a chainsaw.
You classic
But
Leatherface.
I
Love
couldn't,
that.
I couldn't get a prop chainsaw that like looked cool.
Yeah.
That
That's
actually-
cheap.
It was still
yeah,
really
so
cool.
What I did instead is my dad, he does construction. I took a bunch of old rebar and bent it into like a meat hook.
Here, I can hold it.
Yeah. So that thing is actually real. It's got like, it's like steel.
It's made of real metal.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty heavy.
And a point right there.
It's not sharp. It's
And
blunt.
how did you make it again?
My dad has like a rebar bender. So you like put the rebar in it and then you just pull this big lever down and just kind of curls the bar. And then I just took it over to my neighbor's and he welded it and then filed it down. And then I just painted it and then kind of rubbed off the paint on the rebar area so it still looks pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But-
awesome.
Yeah, I would
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they're 1974. None of those reboot stuff. I hate that. Is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. And your Leatherface looks pretty spot on. And that
Yeah.
meat hook, if you guys seen the movie,
Yeah.
you know the whole deal with a meat hook.
Yeah, it's
I love that
Wow.
movie.
it's whack when he uses that meat hook. And then we also, before that, we ended up doing like the Beatles because in middle school I had a shag, he had a shag.
Oh, big shag. It was way too much, honestly.
Yeah, it was-
Mine was like
It
over
got
the
bad.
top.
So I was Paul McCartney and he was
I was John Lennon.
John Lennon.
I wasn't there for any of this stuff.
I know.
And then we just said like the other two. One of them was shot. George was shot.
Yeah.
Was it George? Yeah. He was the one
Yeah.
that was shot. And then Ringo, he ended up dying from something.
Yeah. Poor
Rest in
Ringo.
peace, Beatles.
I feel bad for him. He was like the only one who like couldn't play guitar because he wasn't as good as the other ones.
Yeah.
I think that's how it went. Yeah.
So we just like kind of walked around in our suits and just said, yeah, George got shot and Ringo's dead. So it was the two Beatles.
Yep.
But yeah, it was good stuff.
So would you guys say those are one of your greatest Halloween costumes of all time?
I think yeah.
Oh man.
That the Leatherface definitely was.
I love
it
that.
was-
That's just a picture. It looked so good.
Yeah, it was the one that we like definitely thought out the most.
Yeah.
But like this year, I'm fitting this pretty well.
Oh, you look like Hopper. Once you
Because-
have the mustache on, you look like Hopper.
Because Hopper, he's a pretty heavy set guy,
Yeah.
but he's also not fat.
Yeah, he's
say.
just a husky guy.
Yeah, he's big. He's just lovable.
My best costume ever is this one right now.
Yeah, it looks really good.
With my mask on, of course. My Michael Myers mask is Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 2018 mask. And Trick or Treat Studios make some pretty good stuff. Like, they got shirts, masks. I'm not sponsored. I wish I was. Trick or Treat Studios, please sponsor us one day. I love you guys.
I don't even know who you are. I don't know.
But yeah, this is my best one because it's a really high quality mask. It looks like it's from the movie. And I got this jumpsuit. I watched the movie a lot. He's my favorite character. And Nick Castle, the guy who plays Michael Myers in the original and also in a few scenes in the newest one, I'm as tall as Nick Castle. And I'm about as slender as he is too in the original
That's cool.
1978 one.
Nice.
So I'm like, I could be Michael Myers.
There you go.
I love me a good Michael Myers.
All right.
Now it's time to get into some stories.
Yeah, scary, spooky stories.
Do you want to start?
I can start.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't remember this, but I was always told this happened by my parents because I think I was like 2 maybe, and me and my brother, we were in the stroller, and my parents were going on a walk, and they were kind of pushing us, and we had our dog, his name was Jake, and they were just kind of like walking down, I think this is over in Riverton, but they were just kind of walking, all of a sudden, like, they look up the road, and there's this huge pit bull. Like, this pit bull's like, it's on steroids or something. It's like jacked. And it's like hauling. It's like lunging at like closer to my family. And it's just like, there's nothing you can do because that thing would just rip my dog to pieces. And then like after it does that, it's just going to go for my dad. Or like us in like the stroller. And we didn't like, they didn't know what to do. And right, it was like, I think it was like 5 to 10 feet in front of us, like right, like it's like hauling. This truck comes. Oh, sorry. This truck comes like flooring it out of its driveway backwards and hits this dog, and just kills it. It's like 5 feet in front of us, and we didn't know what they didn't know what we were gonna do, and I think they were gonna go see the movie Signs, and they were late to their showtime, so they were hurrying, and they floored it out of their driveway and hit this dog so hard it killed it. And like the owner of the dog, he like came running down the street, just picked up his dog, didn't say anything, just like went back. But like, if you don't believe in miracles, explain that to me. Like, honestly, this.
Explain, please.
Do you think that like the driver of that truck had any intention of just killing the biggest dog they've ever seen? Like, explain that. Like, honestly, like, what?
That was pretty crazy.
It was whack, but yeah, I don't remember it. That's just what they said.
That is pretty. Whoa! I was not expecting that.
It's cool though. Okay, that was my story.
Change your tone, Presley.
Yeah, this is a little different. It was like home invasion. My mom kept telling me to tell this story, so shout out to my mom.
Mommy.
Love you, mommy. So no, this one's all the time. My parents have this problem of just like calling people to come work on stuff at our house, like sprinklers or come look at something. And when they do, they're never there, and it's always just me alone. That always happened when I was little. So I was always home alone, and then some weird dude in like a jumpsuit would show up with all these tools or something. He's usually bald for some reason.
Yeah,
I have no
They
idea
usually
why.
are.
And they just like, it was just terrible. Anyways.
Yeah.
I'm home. I was younger. I was probably like 9. I was playing video games upstairs, and I hear like this. My door start like someone knocking on my door. It's like this really loud pounding, and like usually I know if anyone's gonna be showing up. So I was like,
What the?
like who's that? I'm like, I'm just gonna ignore it because I looked out the window and it's just like this red truck. Don't know it, so I ignore it. It's like 10, 12 minutes later, and he just wouldn't stop knocking. I was like, what is this guy's deal? And I can't see who he was because I can't go down, check through, he'd see me if I went to the door. So I didn't want him to see me, and I was scared because I was like a little kid, and the pounding was like boom, boom, like it was scary, So I stayed up there. I was like, he'll eventually go away. So it finally stopped after like 15 minutes. Next thing I know, my garage starts going up, and I look out the window again, and the guy's truck is gone, or not gone. I mean, it's still there. So I'm like, shoot. I'm like, shoot, someone's breaking into my house. I was like, crap. I was like, what do I do? So I'm sitting there, and I hear my garage door open, like my, not main garage door, but like door that leads to your garage, open up. Here's some big, huge boots like come like pounding into my house. I hear him like walk into like each room. Like he'd walk into a room and then go back out to his truck.
Oh my!
Walk back into my house, go into a different room, go out into this truck. It happened for like 10, 15 minutes. He was just going into a different room every time. So I was like, I'm getting robbed right now. I'm in the middle of getting robbed. I'm like, holy crap. You know, I was so scared. I'm like this tiny little kid. And so I'm like, the window next to me is open. Like there's just a screen there, but I could push it out if I wanted to. So I'm like, I stand next to the window. I'm like, I got to kick this out and jump out and just run away. Go get my neighbors and, you know, call someone. I'm like, wait, I should check and make sure it's not, you know, someone I just know. So I go to the top of the stairs. I take down like 2 steps. I'm trying to see this guy who's in my kitchen now. That's where he is, in just big old boots, you know, like going around. And I'm just like, I start peeking around like the corner of my stairs. I'm like, you know, just looking. And I still can't get a good view of him because every time I look over, he's not there. I finally look one last time. And right as I took like a step down and looked, he turns around and it's this like almost 7 foot tall bald guy.
Oh gosh.
And he turns around and he's like, oh, and he like sits there and I'm like, you know, I'm just sitting there like paralyzed because I was like so scared because he's literally like almost 7 feet tall.
Oh,
I'm this tiny little kid and he's like, hey buddy. And I'm like, and he's like, your mom and dad called me to come work on this. He's like, I need to work on the electric box. And he's like, I couldn't find it though. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, they told me I called them because no one was here. I thought no one was here. It's like, and they gave me the garage code. I was like, I was so mad.
That just
at my parents.
put weights off my shoulders.
I was
too.
so mad at them. And he's like, the next day he told my parents and they told me, they're like, you scared the crap out of him. I was like, what? I scared him? He's like, he was just walking around. They said he turned around and this tiny little kid is sitting on the stairs glaring at him like, you know. And he's like, he said in his mind, he was like, holy crap. You know? Yeah, but
That was probably less PG, but
yeah, they said it was, but
that's awesome.
it was really funny.
That's scary though.
It was just a really funny thing, but he's a super nice guy. He's actually a neighbor, so. But yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, mine's kind of similar because we talked about in fears. Every time I think about this story, I kind of get shaky because my fear is somebody breaking into my house, and it kind of happened. So,
And when was this?
I want to say 6th, 5th grade ish.
Okay.
But it wasn't my house. It was at my cousin's house. So I went to go have a sleepover with them, and at my cousin's house, there's not much to do other than play board games and watch TV.
Mm-hmm.
We're just watching TV. Like, the parents are gone. They're like, hey, we need to go shopping. The oldest cousin's like, you have to babysit. And she's like, okay, whatever. So she like turns on a movie, and we're all just sitting there watching the movie, and all of a sudden, like yours, we hear knocking on the door. We're like, okay, we're trying not to answer the door because whoever's supposed to be in this house will have a key.
Yeah.
And they will just open it. And like it was again like pounding.
Yeah.
And we're like, what the heck? And I was scared because I just don't want anybody in this area where I'm supposed to be safe. I'm like I said, my fear is somebody breaking into my house, and they just keep pounding and pounding. And we're like, crap. And my cousins, they got a door peeper thing, and their house isn't big. It's literally just a 1-story house. It's just flat and with like 4 bedrooms. They looked out the peeper, and she turns around and she's like, "What?" and like flips around. She's like, "Okay, this is a creepy looking biker guy. He's got a beard and like the long hair and everything. He's just pounding at the door." So we go hide in the closet. Crap. Like I'm PTSD. We go hide in the closet, and she's like, "Okay, guys, stay calm. There's just my older cousin, her little sister, which is not that much little, and then me." And we're hiding in the closet, and we just hear pounding and pounding. All of a sudden, it just goes quiet. We're like, oh crap. Like, we're hiding in the closet. The bedroom door is shut and everything. We're panicking. She's holding on to us. And crap, guys, like we hear, like you said, doors opening. going into each room. It was like, and it took a long time. I would say like a 30-minute process of just
Oh my goodness.
opening the door. And I'm starting to cry because this is my worst fear. I'd rather skydive with no parachute into water. Like, someone's in this house. We're supposed to be safe. Someone just kicked down the door, most likely, and they're walking in. Or walking around this one-story house with nowhere to go, and we're hiding in a closet. And all of a sudden, we hear the bedroom door of where we're hiding just go.
Just swing open.
And I'm like breathing hard. She's covering my mouth like that. And holy cow. I'm sweating, I'm crying, I don't know what to do. And footsteps get closer, it's on carpet. And we see the shadow underneath the closet.
Oh gosh.
Mind you guys, this is still like daytime, so we got a little bit of sunlight. I don't know why somebody would break into a house during daytime. I don't know what was there for them. And we see shadow, and the closet door opens. And we're just panicking. And the worst part about this entire story, the scariest thing, is that it's all fake. I just made it up just barely. It's a fake story. Y'all got pranked.
I hate you, Tyson.
The whole story was fake.
I hate you.
I hate you.
Y'all got pranked.
You suck, Tyson.
The
I
reason why
was so into it.
It's not even like the fact that it was a prank. It's the fact that I believed it.
Yeah.
I'm a good storyteller.
Oh my gosh. You should be a producer of like some horror movies or something.
I should. And you know what the thing is this story I told you I wrote in a creative writing class for a short horror story. I just took a more realistic twist on it.
Oh.
I had this plan for a long time.
That's rigged.
We'll have to get you back somehow.
Yeah, somehow. I don't know how you're going to do it. No, the reason why I was shaking is I was so afraid you guys wouldn't buy it. So I just used that to my advantage, guys. I'm having PTSD. I was like, they're not going to buy it. They're not going to buy it. You guys bought it.
At least you don't laugh. I
You
usually
bought the
when
entire
I'm
stock.
when I'm lying, I always start laughing. I can't keep a serious
Yeah, no,
face.
that's what like sold me is the fact that he had like
Yeah,
no
it was
emotion.
being
He's
so
like actually
serious.
saying like
Yeah, so I was
PTSD,
like, holy crap. But, like, this is real.
You got pranked. I don't know if I went too far on that. I don't care. It's Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
never bring a knife to a gunfight.
Michael Myers.
Just kidding. It's a prop. Chill.
But you know what's sad about this whole thing, though?
It's the last episode.
This is the last episode for a long time. We're wrapping it up right now. This is it. This is... Ah! Oh my gosh!
Get over it. I have a life. I have
Dad.
priorities now.
It's really cool.
Well, I guess you guys have a happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Be safe out there. Go trick-or-treating. Celebrate the whole holiday.
Toilet paper some houses. Why don't you?
Seriously.
Burn a couch.
Whoa, hold on.
That's too far.
Okay, toilet paper, yes. Burning a couch, no. But go
Find a lawn
trick-or-treating.
chair. Burn a lawn chair.
Go trick-or-treating. Celebrate the holiday. Let's get in the spirit of Halloween.
Yeah.
You guys be safe out there. And I just thank you so much for everybody that has supported us on the show, who's helped create it, and who has just watched our videos and told us how much they enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a good one.
It's been a
good month
great
of
October.
Yeah. And we're going to be back next year doing twice as good
Hopefully,
as this year.
yes. Hopefully more spooky. Hopefully more funny.
spooky, more everything.
Catch us on our Christmas edition.
Yes.
In December.
Be ready for a Christmas special.
And also Thanksgiving's coming up too, so enjoy that.
Yeah, if you want us to do like a Thanksgiving.
Yeah, if you guys
If you
want
wanted
anything,
us to, yeah, why
if you
not?
guys want anything, please comment in the video.
Yeah,
Description.
let us know what we're doing wrong so we know what to correct and make
Yeah.
this as like the most enjoyment you guys
Mm-hmm.
can.
Yeah.
And if you don't
That
want us to
sentence.
do a Thanksgiving episode, then enjoy your Thanksgiving too,
Yeah.
because we're not going to be there for
Yeah,
that.
give thanks
Maybe.
that we're not making an episode.
Yeah.
That's completely
But you guys are going to have to deal with us on Christmas.
Yes.
Of course.
Nothing you can do about it. Not tomorrow. Not today.
Yes. Well, you can follow me at Tyson_Shredder on Instagram for posts on Spooks Brothers podcast and other things.
Yeah, you can follow me at King Size with the ones as eyes, or the eyes as ones underscore between the two.
Persley__Broadhead.
There you go. Thank you so much for everybody. Have a safe Halloween, and we will see you Christmas time. Love you guys.
Man, feels sad.
I know, that wasn't as exciting as it was.